And we should not be complacent when we see these pictures and these videos. Instead, we should make sure that we are registered to vote and that we vote down ballot and we know what all of our representatives, where they stand on police enforcement and police reformation.
It's not something that we're going to solve overnight. That's another thing that I think that I get frustrated when people call up with these kind of casual explanations of entire situations. I go, well, you're talking about... to what extent the problem exists. You know, I could easily get someone on the phone right now that says that there's absolutely nothing wrong and that this is all just social media and the modern media making a big deal out of nothing, and every single one of these police-involved shootings was, based on someone resisting arrest, and that's all you got to solve is that people, if you just listen to police, you'll never end up dead. But this is not the case. I mean, first you have to work past people's kind of emotional attachment to this situation, and then you can start getting into the X's and O's of what we can do to move forward, and even that's completely nebulous. So it's such a sticky situation, and I hate to have to kind of, I don't know, I hate to be like this wet blanket on top of everybody calling in to have conversation, because that's kind of the basis of talk radio. But I get very angry when people try to create a very clear, crosstalk type of environment around the level to which there might be racism or discrimination or motivation for policemen to kill people. This is an incredibly nuanced situation, but people love to call up and they're like, well, let me tell you, all you got to do is listen to police and you'll be just fine. Or let me tell you, this is the truth. Every black man knows it is when you're born that, the police have their crosshairs on you. And I go, well, this is not the case. I mean, there's 9 million shades of gray in between black and white in this situation. That's maybe a bad choice of words. In between A and Z, there's a lot of letters that a lot of people are liking, are very fond of overlooking. This is an incredibly subtle and nuanced kind of conversation, and it angers me when people overly simplify it. Hello, Sal.